Hey guys, Chaos50 with another review. This time I'll be reviewing the Shinkalion N700S Nozomi blue trailer form from Shinkalion Change the World. This is another Shinkansen that can transform into a robot, as well as an additional vehicle that can combine with it. So included in the set are the N700S Nozomi, the edited blue trailer, combination parts, and effect parts. So, let's get started. First up, we'll take a look at the N700S Noomi on its own. So this is an N700S series Shinkansen, operating on the Nozomi service. And this runs on both the JR Central Tokaido line, that goes from Tokyo to Shin Osaka, as well as the JR West Sanyo line, which goes from Shin Osaka to Hakata. And this has a top speed of 185 miles per hour. So this has a distinct white coloring, with blue stripes running along the center, as well as a gray underside down there. You can see the shape of the cockpit up here. Headlights painted in silver. You have the N700S logo sticker on the side, with the S standing for Supreme. Got the deals back here. Have the hitch back here. Rolls quite well on its wheels. You also have these combination parts that can plug onto the back. Next, we'll look at the Erda blue trailer. So as the name will imply, this is basically just a recolor of the Erda trailer that came with E5 Hayabusa. For comparison, here is the original Erda trailer. You can see that the bicolor changes from orange to blue. Still got a lot of the same colors throughout, like the silvers and the gunmetal grays, with the other main difference being that the white on stickers is changed to a yellow color. However, what does make different are the included effect parts. These are done in a clear yellow color, and have a different shape than the ones that were included with Erda trailer. So for these ones, like with the original effect parts, you can plug them into the sides, or the two smaller ones can plug in the sides of the big one. And you can have that attached to the back like this. Alternatively, like with the original Erda trailer, you can take your Shinkalion and have it right on top, so it can be carried around. Just like so. Next, for transmission, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. Because all the Shinkalion share essentially the same transformation scheme, and I showed off the full transmission scheme in my first 3 Shinkalion reviews, from this point onwards, I'm basically just going to be pre-transforming the arms and legs, and then transforming the body on camera, because the way the body transforms, especially in the head, is what differs from one Shinkalion to the next. So for N700S Noomi, first you want to lift up the canopy here, and lift up this part. Now, one thing to note is that on mine there was basically a factory error. So there's supposed to be a pin here that would cause this to swing down from these clips to these. So for me, I have to do that manually, but it should be at this position. Then we're going to lower the body to bring up the head. I'll rotate this piece here, rotate the head like that, and get all the way up like that. Going to take the front windshield and slide forward, and close it back down. Rotate the head, and lift up the horn. Then we can attach the arms and legs. So first get the legs down here and here. And plug in the arms on the sides. And here we have Shinkalion N700S Nozomi. So let's take a look. Starting off from the head, can see it carries basically the same color scheme as the train mode with the white and blue. Has some silver for the horn, as well as a pretty cool gold visor. Got some nice green eyes as well. Coming down to the body. Does have that sort of cowling in the back. Acts kind of like a collar. We still have the train body, and it does quite cleanly compress like so. Of course, it's got the same basic structure for the arms and legs. The main body color is a darker blue than the E7 Kageyaki. And it also has original designs for the stickers on the arms and legs. Of course, the articulation is the same as usual. So it is fairly posable. And here's just a quick look at it from the back. Next we have the combination with Air Trailer. And because it is just a recolor of the original Air Trailer, I have pre-prepped the parts for combination, and if you want to see the full breakdown, you can see that in my review of the E5 Hayabusa trailer form. So we'll start from the bottom up. First place the feet into the shoes. Then plug in the shin armor. Place on the hip guards. We get that properly secured. Attach the waist armor. Detach the shoulder pads. And plug them into the shoulder pads from the trailer. Then use these pegs to place them back onto the shoulders. And for the one big change, we're actually going to place the shield on the right arm. And the sword in the left hand. And here we have Shinkalion N700S Nozomi blue trailer form. So let's take a look. So, as you can see, got the more feathery looking energy wings, as well as the light blue color, which definitely does complement the darker blues quite a bit. I'll just try to get this bit of foot armor into place. It's a little loose on mine for whatever reason. And it's equipped with the RIKUSOU blade and the rear car shield. It definitely has quite a nice look to it. Zooming, you can definitely see all of the details to really give them a kind of energy feel. And we have a pretty, consistent color scheme of, having some blues, whites, and yellows, along with a little bit of, white or, little bits of black and silver and throughout. I would say it's certainly a pretty consistent color scheme for the entire thing. After that, we can also swap air vehicles with another Shinkalion. So here we have Shinkalion N700S Nozomi top lifter form and Shinkalion E6 Komachi blue trailer form. For Nozomi, now adds in the artillery as well as adds in a lot more yellow, which I think does work pretty well with the dark blue color scheme. Then for Komachi, once again gets some wings and a sword, and in some yellow with the wings as well as some light blue, which is pretty contrasting, but it doesn't look too bad. And finally, you can combine your Shinkalion with two other Shinkalion to form Shinkalion SRG. So in this case, I've combined Shinkalion N700S Nozomi with E6 Komachi and E7 Kagayaki. As you can see, they go together pretty well, though you can tell that Kagayaki has a more yellowish shade of white, although it seems that actually all three of them have a different shade of white to them. So there is quite a bit of variety in the colors here. As for the weapon, I use the RIKUSOU blade as well as the energy wings. Gonna take this out, place that into one side, take the middle piece and place it here, then sandwich them with the other wing. So now you have a larger energy blade. And sticking with the theme of Nozomi, you of course have it in the left hand. That's armed and ready to go. And there we go. Overall, I was admittedly a bit hesitant to get this one at first, just knowing that the air to vehicle included is a recolor of a different one. But I think this does enough to make it stand out from E5 Hayabusa trailer form. Mostly in the way that it does have the dynamically different energy effect parts to give it a different feel, being more curved instead of straight out, as well as just that subtle change of having it be left-handed instead of right-handed with Hayabusa. Plus, of course, this can be used with other Shinkalions, so you can give them the blue trailer form, or combine it with others to form a Shinkalion SRG. So, despite having something in common with a previous release, this does definitely stand out. If you're a fan of this one, I can definitely recommend it, and if you're not so hip, or maybe you're not so into the blue trailer, then you can also buy N700S Noomi on its own. So, however you choose to get it, if you like it, I can then recommend picking it up. Next time, I'll be reviewing the Deluxe Legend Rider Gochizo Set 02. So, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. And if you're new and would like to see more, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. And for now, this is KRX50, riding off.